Yeah. Well, shit. Welcome to Rockaway Beach Studios, people. It is Sunday, June 13th, and we have Jelly Kelly in the studio, and we're going to get right into it, and then we'll chat with them a bit, but I'm aching for some live music. So take it away, boys.
I can't decide. Move forward or backward. Make up your mind. More pretty food. What can I find? I'm stumbling backward to a time I cannot lie. I cannot lie. I'm looking for something and I cannot find. More pretty food. What can I find? I'm stumbling backward to a time like you said. You said. Stolen backward to a time I cannot lie.
whatever you just did, it was worth it.
Got super into it, just destroying all your pedals.
I didn't touch it.
It just was like,
Popped up.
yes, I'm playing again. I'm a pedal in existence.
I got it excited.
Yeah, it's good because this is post-pandemic. I'm going to delineate that now in 2021. And welcome. You guys sound even better than the last time.
Thank you.
Like, it's just, I don't know what happened, but you guys were one of my favorites before, and now I'm like, maybe it's the studio, too. I'm just really feeling it, you know?
Sweat.
But how was, okay, so Mr. Keith Kelly, who I assume is kind of the moniker of Jolly Kelly, we'll kind of start with namesake. Yes, there we go. Sorry. Correct. What was your pandemic like? What was your pause, as it were, for the last year? What was music making like for you?
We actually got to do a full-length record, which is pretty fucking awesome. Nick was up in Maine, Dom was in Brooklyn, Jared was in the Westchester, and we kind of united a couple different times in Maine at Nick's family place, and just kind of hunkered down and wrapped up what will be a 12-track record.
Oh,
We're
nice.
Super stoked on.
Now,
It was cool, stagnation.
were you guys collaborating via the intraweb and streaming as well as meeting up in Maine, or was it
No, we're not that savvy.
Yeah.
Uh,
What was your worst streaming experience? Everybody's got to have one of those. Did you have one of those?
Worst streaming.
When,
Did you have any
we
streaming
talked way too
experiences?
fucking long about honky tonk music. We streamed that one thing.
oh yeah, we did do that.
For like way too long.
Yeah, I think we were all starving to speak with someone. I was living in a storage room in Michigan for like months, where like my girlfriend's family thought I was so weird. They were all like out in the
And that's where
pool.
they kept you?
I'm like in the storage room
Yeah.
in the dark.
Composing an album, which
Record.
is
It's
great.
Yeah, and like it was cool because we would go up to Nick's place, or I would meet up with Dom in Brooklyn, and Jared has a studio at his place, so it was cool. We were like nomadically writing this record, and then we'd hunker down at his studio, and Jared's the mixing man, the mixing mastering man.
Yes.
Nice.
Good.
Makes it all come together.
Drummer and sound master. That's
Yeah, we
great.
like him.
Well, good. So what I'm hearing from this is we're getting another Jelly Kelly album out
Yeah, first full length.
soon.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, so Fresh Paint, that's, you don't consider that full length?
it was an EP.
EP,
It was
like
six
seven,
tracks.
yeah.
It was like weird
I
shit on
love
it.
that album. Because now I think you just played was everything off of that? Because I know these tracks that you just
The
played.
two are Fun in the Afterlife and Dum Fun. The first one, Xerox Blood, is new.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's great. I love it. I'm excited. I can't wait. So maybe I'll shut up and I'll let you guys play a couple more songs if you're cool with that.
I like talking to you, but okay.
Oh, well, okay. I like your hat.
Thanks.
I'll sit here and wax poetic because I'm like, live music. I was like, you guys, I just love it. But
it reminded me of the guy, what is it? New Radicals.
It's a bucket hat.
I like it.
well, so now I did see that you did something with 95 Bulls recently. You did a live stream with them.
That's his other band.
Oh shit, Dom. Duh. Man, this
next.
is why we go way back. I apologize.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh yeah, we were talking.
We'll
about
see you soon.
her
Is that on the
Ash
schedule?
Jesus was here after
Yes.
us, like last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think in my Brooklyn days, I probably have, stories and things that I don't remember. But that's why I love all you musicians who just keep Brooklyn alive, and even that you are still here and you survived this really kind of weird year that everybody went through. And I'm hoping that this will mean that everybody out there will buy stuff from all of these bands, support musicians. It's so important.
That'd be awesome.
Like, that's what I hope is the takeaway from the pause of 2020, And you can find everything with, Facebook Jelly Kelly Music, and on Instagram Jelly Kelly _music, which I've been following. And we don't talk about upcoming shows because of we don't know when this will come out, but I know that
Our
you have
turnaround
things
could be
in
cool.
the works for this summer. I know for a fact,
We will stand in front of people.
and we will
Making
be
noise.
putting it out there for you. So
Yeah. I mean, that's like so crazy. All of a sudden, like you're in front of people playing music again. It's like, what the hell? Because that year was like the slowest, fastest year
right.
in so many ways. Like it was like, did that happen? And it was like, yeah, that took forever. Like, wait, what? You
It
know?
was all of a sudden, then it's as fast as it shut down. Now it's like, okay, we're back in a world. So actually, I won't shut up.
Yeah, it's really
I'm going to keep asking you questions. Because now that's a good segue into what do you see the New York scene kind of being like over the next year or two? Or like, did this take a missile to it? Did this
I think
put a
it's
good?
made
Did
it
this start the fire even
than
better?
ever, Yeah, maybe.
That's my
I
theory.
think so.
I'm in a roaring
Yeah,
20s kind
yeah.
of
Yeah, exactly.
mindset.
People are hungry right now. Too.
Yeah.
Like, every show is like sold out. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
People want to see music.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It's
Yes.
really cool.
It is. I was lucky. I saw 13 live sets this weekend in Rockaway alone. Like,
Wow.
yeah, Rockaway's back, and
It's awesome.
that's why we can't wait to have you guys out here. So. We're back.
Yeah.
Back. It's So all right. So on all this in the new album and stuff, like, do you guys have a favorite song? Have you already played it for us? Do you? I love to pigeonhole people, you know.
Every time you listen to it, you're like, oh, that
Apples
that
and
was my
oranges,
favorite,
baby.
that was my
Yeah.
favorite, that was
All
my
right.
favorite.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always the newest shit is your favorite shit. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
So it's like unfortunately we started writing new music again. So it's like
So now you've already,
that
you're like,
record
you know,
we
we
put out
played
sucks.
that one already. It's on the album.
Yeah.
Dude, new.
We're already starting like new shit, and it's like that's our favorite.
Good. Well, keep creating. So the pandemic didn't necessarily slow down the creativity. It kept you going.
It definitely, we weren't in the same room together like we were for like the last 2 years, so that
Right.
kind of sucked. Because there's things that you just write in a room together that it's impossible to do by yourself, you know. And as soon as we got back in the same room together, that's why all this new shit just started happening.
Yeah.
I was like, this is where it's going organically versus just like making things happen while we were all locked down, you know.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'd
Good.
say the new-
That's the energy is still there. I can feel it, man. It feels good.
What's your favorite song on the record?
I don't know. Like you said, like it's like always the latest one, and probably Warm Water is like the last one we wrote.
Listening
It's
to
kinda
it,
there.
yeah.
But
I'm like,
also,
whoa.
I like Optimistic Negative because it was the first song that he sent to me from Michigan, and he was like, "This is like something I just wrote." And it's kind of like a COVID song.
Okay.
So,
Optimistic
It
negative.
is a cool
Yeah.
song. It's
It,
like
it is a COVID
Kind of
song.
yeah.
But I was like, "This song is awesome," and I think I don't know. I just
Yeah.
feel like.
It's actually the next one we're playing.
Yeah.
Good.
So
I'm
that's the
excited.
next
Well,
set.
good. That's a great
We're gonna do
segue.
that.
Strangers of time, a year has gone by, doing the best that we could. The distance don't lie. I want you walk in the sun. I can't recognize anyone. Smile under the mask. I thought I heard you best. What's that? It's a silent attack. What's that? It's a silent attack. What's that? It's a silent attack. Don't be surprised, there's no one. surprised there's no warning. What's that? It's the silent attack. What's that? It's the silent attack. What's that? It's the silent attack. Don't be surprised there's no warning.
was the name of that last song? Because now that's my favorite song.
Vampire in the Sun.
Yeah, man, that's fucking great. It's all been great, but right now that one's got me. So
Yeah, that might be secretly my favorite.
yeah, I know. So now I'm like giddy.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
It's like picking a favorite kid, I guess. It's
Yeah.
so weird. Especially when you say it in front of them.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's
It is. Now I've totally just put all that stress on it. Just play like Beethoven or something just to get yourself out of this. No, it's all so good. You guys sound so great, and it's so good to hear live music, and you guys are just killing it. So tight. I love it.
It's like how you're just like, I feel like we're performing just for you.
I really do. This is like, I'm like, did I just wake out of some weird, like, did I actually die in COVID and this is just me in heaven? So I don't know. This is really strange for me. But it's been a long weekend in Rockaway, so,
Yeah.
brain cells.
And yo, the new digs, they're amazing. The studio looks great.
Yeah.
Rockaway
You guys
Beach
crushed it.
Studios. You can
Rockaway
find them across the platforms. All the platforms are now Rockaway Beach Studios. Shout out to Frisco, who's hiding in the cave and making it sound beautiful, as I know he is.
He's got his own room now.
Yeah. This is how I get. He can just turn me down whenever he wants for himself, at least. He's in heaven, too. We all died and went to heaven. Brian on camera number 1, our little dormouse. And, of course, Willsin Studios.
Thank you guys.
And Jelly Kelly, which, again, I'll say it on Facebook, Jelly Kelly Music, and Jelly Kelly _music on Instagram. But you're also on Apple Music and, SoundCloud. And
Spotify.
Spotify, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, you're on my Apple
that
Music.
stuff.
I downloaded your album. It's
That's
great.
good to know.
Yeah, it's the best $10 I'm spending a month. I'm like, oh, finally, I can download someone I like.
You're like, oh, where can we get your music? I'm like, oh, MySpace.
I don't know what it is.
Long live MySpace.
The record store?
That's crazy.
Well, so now, by the way, record store wise, your last albums, I believe, are they on vinyl? Any of them, or? Well, except for Vitamin D came out, right? Last
Yeah,
of all,
that was really cool. Least of all.
Least of all.
It's just funny. It's like we didn't realize that because it's a personalized vinyl, you have to play the song every time.
For each person.
What was it? 28.
Every person that orders
28.
Oh, that's right. You were.
track. Yeah.
Wow, they put you to work.
Yeah.
The last real vinyl we put out was Baby Food, I think.
Yeah.
That was like.
Well, for him, it was
that
like
was a different
his
band.
bass lines in that song are like. He looked like Popeye. We left it was like massive on one hand.
Yeah, that sucked. I was like, can we take a fucking break? They're like, oh, we're only at 10. We need to get to 15 before we can take. I was like, really?
Yeah, that was rough.
Just the one arm is just
Yeah.
killing it. Is the new album? Are you playing on vinyl for that too? Or?
I mean,
if possible, yeah.
yeah, that definitely is the
Cross that
objective is
bridge
to-
when we get to it. I'm just a vinyl
Yeah.
freak, so I'm like,
No,
throw it
I
at
mean,
me.
Tell all your
100%.
label friends.
Yeah.
Give us money. Put our shit out.
Yeah.
It is though. I think that's like our innate nature though, is to like have like tactile, physical things in our hands. You open it up, you read the lyrics, you sit on the bed. Like,
I agree.
I think people are starting to realize that like, yeah,
It's part of the art.
yeah, like having convenience isn't necessarily beneficial for art.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, now you guys are doing all your own recording, right? You said at your studio, and because it sounds great. So I would love to hear it on.
That's this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Well done.
Sweet.
Well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you.
You can polish a turd.
Jared on drums. Normally I always tease Brian, but I told you drummers can do other things.
Dude, I'm using a camera
That's
right now,
true.
all right?
And he makes elevators go up and down like this guy does. It's why
What was,
there's.
what was the last thing the drummer said before he got kicked out of the
None of
band?
ever good.
Hey guys, I wrote a song.
Nice.
On that note, Jared wrote this next one.
Moby Dick.
Awesome.
Good kid.
It's a long way down from underneath I hear that sound. Says, hey, It seems I'm never coming back. From underneath I hear that sound. Says, hey, wait, wait, wait. And gives away and wait. And that's a long way down. From underneath I hear that sound. Okay. Embrace, brace, brace. And kiss up deep that way. I used to say, I know how. I'm back in the water. I'm back in the water. I'm fixing fun. I'm calm sound. I'm back in the water. And I'm under the water. Look at me, I'm back in the water. And I'm under the water. I'm fixing fun. I'm back in the water. And I'm under the water. I'm back in the water. It seems I don't know when to stop. The water calls my name aloud. Says, hey, let's play, play, play. Then gives a wind and waves. I used to say, I know I'm back in the water, and I'm under the water. I'm placing foot, I'll calm down. I'm back in the water, and I'm under the water. Well, look at me, I know that I know. I'm back in the water, and I'm under the water. God, hold me on. I'm back in the water, and I'm under the water. I'm back in the water. Down in the street, sink or swim, back or lie, on your way. Back either, out of here, washing up, washing away. I'm back in the water. Under the water. I'm back in the water. Under the water. I'm back in the water. I'm under the water. I'm back in the water. I'm under the water. I'm back in the water.
Guys, that was so great. I feel so freaking spoiled. Each one of you sounds just so. For you young music nerds out there, catch the filming that they do and pause and look at how they got their pedals set up, because you guys had the sounding so just spot on, and I love it. So follow Jelly Kelly and keep an eye out. I know for a fact that you'll be out here in Rockaway, but we can't give a date on that because But I'm sure if they follow you or me at Max Power Presents or at Rockaway Beach Studios, you'll get all that info.
And I'll see you tonight.
And we're going to go have pizza, and then we're going to Rogers to have soda waters. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I thank you guys so much. It sounded
Thank you.
great.
Thanks,
Shout out to
guys.
everybody. I don't know if I gave the names, but Keith Kelly, Jared, Dum Dubay. Wait, no. Nicholas Dubay. Dom Bodo.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like
And-
Dom Dubay, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Dubé.
Make.
They're both faxed. Thank you to Brian and, of course, Frisco, making it sound beautiful, and Willsin Studios, who will make it look awesome. And you'll catch that on Rockaway Beach Studios on YouTube, and follow the Instagram because it's going to be a good summer.
Thanks,
Yay!
guys.
We're back. Everybody's back.